Right guys, so today's video is basically the hierarchy and importance or the foundations of your diet, okay? Now, I've drew a diagram of a triangle with the bigger chunk at the bottom being the most important. However, this thing at the bottom, consistency, if you aren't consistent with any of these factors, none of it will work, okay? Consistency is always the winner over time, okay? But we are talking about nutrition today. And the first thing at the bottom of your diet, the most important thing of the pyramid, depending on what your goal is, whether it is to gain, whether it is to maintain, or whether it is to lose, is calorie intake. You scientifically will not lose or gain weight depending if your calories aren't right, okay? If you want to lose body fat and you want to lose weight, you have to simply be in a calorie deficit. And the same goes for gaining weight. If you want to gain weight, you have to be in a surplus. Okay, that is the most important factor and staple of your diet at the bottom of the pyramid. Now the next thing is your protein goal. Okay, this triangle here is for the vast majority of people, the 90% of the general population. If you get these things right, then you will make progress, okay? Your protein requirement is important. You know the benefits of protein, everybody's preached them before, growth and repair. If you get calories right and you get your protein requirements right for your personal fitness levels and your personal body state right at that point, you will make progress, okay? 99% of people will make progress in following these two basic requirements and just making sure you're consistent with them all, okay? The next thing is carbs and fat ratio. You've seen a million diets where it is high fat and low carb and high carb and low fat. This really, for most people, doesn't matter. It matters on your calorie goal first, your protein requirements, then this is the next factor. But basically, this will determine how much you split the percentages between carbs and fat, okay? And the last thing that you need to worry about is nutrient timing. Timing your meals well around training, timing your meals well around anything in life. You don't have to eat on the hour every 3 hours or anything like that. This is for the people, the competitors, the athletes, the people that are trying to get that 1%, that 0.5% better. For the majority of us, nutrient timing is almost not essential to worry about. As long as you are getting maybe 3 to 4 hits of protein per day, you will be fine. But the main things in order of importance is this pyramid, okay? So consistency first, calorie intake has got to be controlled with dependent on what your goal is, protein requirements, carbs and fat ratios matter a little bit depending on performance and how you feel, so play about with it. But generally, as long as your calories are okay, it doesn't matter how many of each one you're having. And then nutrient timing, finally.